Guys, welcome to another episode of the Beautiful You Show. Today I'm doing another Get Ready With Me. And this time I'm going to try a bold lip. I usually go for a nude-ish lip, either like the browns or the mauves, but today I'm going to try a red lip. So let's see how it goes. I'm using my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I usually use about one and a half pumps. It has a very sticky or tacky texture, and like I've said in previous videos, I really like that because I feel like more product will adhere to it. Then let's see, I'm going to just spritz my face first. I'm using Mario Badescu Skincare facial spray, rose water. I really like this. It has a nice, I can't get the cap off. It has a nice scent to it. I don't know that it does anything special for my skin other than hydrate it, but I like it. The smell is really nice and mild. I'm gonna use my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I'm in 775. I'm going to be using this on top of my beauty blender. I have been in a beauty, I use 3 pumps. I have been in a beauty blender phase. Although I would have to say using a brush is easier. I'm looking at my mirror on this side over here. Using a brush does make putting foundation easier. I like the way that foundation looks with the beauty blender. And you do have to make sure that your beauty blender is saturated, so it has to be what is that? Wet, or how else can you say that? You do have to spray it. Some people use water. I use whatever misting spray I have at the time. Usually my Fix Plus. Today I use the rose spray. Okay, and it's looking a little whitish, but there. That's a more natural color. I'd say the light is bright. That should be even enough. I'm going to use my concealer. I'm using MAC's Longwear Concealer. I believe it's an NC35. I put it in one of their sample containers because it's just easier to use. I got tired of always squeezing out the wrong amount. So I feel this one I have a little bit more control about how much I use. Okay, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend that out. With this MAC's Longwear Concealer, you have to work fast because it does set pretty quickly. I am currently in search of a really good concealer. So if anybody has any suggestion, I would appreciate it, because this one I notice does tend to crease when I put setting powder on it. Or I don't know if it's I'm not letting it sink into the skin long enough before I put the powder on, but it does tend to crease. And I'm just putting it on my eye to use it as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm also going to put another base on top of that. Okay, I'm going to use my sample size of Laura Mercier translucent powder. So far I like it enough. I wouldn't say I've noticed any miracles with it, but it works enough to where I don't notice. Okay, that's set. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder. I'm almost done. I have a backup, but it's almost done. And this one is more, I would say, like a translucent powder. This particular setting powder, she only has 3 shades. It was light, medium, or dark. And the dark is too dark. The dark, I got a cute like deluxe sample when you bought something at Sephora. It's really cute. It's about this big. And I really like it as a bronzer, but it was way too dark. Speaking of bronzer, you see me use this before. I'm gonna use my Bare Minerals. I really like the finish of this. I love it. This is their bronzer. It's a medium. It kind of looks like, are you familiar with the Hourglass powders? The ambient lighting powders. It kind of has that look. Yeah. When I first saw it, I forget where I saw it. I think I saw it in somebody's video. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that looks just like the Hourglass powders. And I tried the Hourglass powders, and I liked it, but I didn't think it did anything, I don't know, spectacular as the hype that was built up around it. So I haven't really like sunken in and bought one. I'll wait to see what they have during Christmas. It is graduation season here. So tonight I have a graduation to go to, which is why I'm going to be doing my makeup. But in all actuality, I just love makeup. So sometimes I just wear it because I feel like it. But today it's a 2-for-1. I actually have someplace to go. I wanted to use makeup, so it's a win-win situation. I'm going to use my MAC palette that I put together. I have a blush in here. I think this is Gingerly. Let me make sure. I can't see. No, actually it's Melba. So I'm going to be using Melba on my cheeks. On me, Melba shows up a lot pinker than it actually does on other people. On other people, it has a very natural look. And I love me some blush. I'm not afraid of blush. And I might go back with my bronzer. There's nothing on my brush, but just to make sure it hasn't been overtaken. Okay, for my eyes, I'm using my MAC palette. So I'm probably going to be using Texture in my crease, and then I think on my eyelid, I have, let me double check. It's going to be All That Glitters. So it's kind of a pinkier look. And then I have Samoa Silk, Vanilla. First, I'm going to prime my eyelid with my Laying Low Paint Pot by MAC. It's my favorite. It matches like my skin tone almost perfectly. It's just a really nice neutral for me on my eye. And I think today, I rarely do my eyebrows first. I think I'm gonna let this set on my eye while I do my eyebrows. Now, to be honest, I was like super late to the eyebrow game. Like, super late. People were making their eyebrows all fancy. And I just never did anything with my eyebrows for, like, a long time. And that was because I was scared to. My eyebrow itself, it grows, it's kind of sparse. So it grows in, you know how some people have, like, my 2 daughters, they have beautiful eyebrows. Like, their eyebrows grow in, like, just perfectly with the arch. And the hair, they have a lot of hair, so it's really nice. The eyebrows are really nice, but mine always was like a little misshapen. It didn't really have an arch, and then the hairs that were there, they just were, I don't know, sparse, like really thin. Oops, putting on the cover wrong. I'm using my it's called Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I'm using 3.5, and I will have to say, like, I would recommend this for, like, the person that's, like, super lazy with their eyebrows, and that's, like, also known as me. To be honest, I wouldn't say I'm super lazy with my eyebrows. I would say they still intimidate me. Like, people have perfected the art of their eyebrows, and every day I still feel like I'm playing roulette with my eyebrows. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I hope it works out. I saw other people do this. The good thing is I do like a more prominent brow. So I'm not afraid of a brow that's like saying, hello, I'm here. Talk to me, how you doing? Just gonna go in with the concealer. Clean it up a bit. I got a little excited on this brow. So I'm trying to clean it up. For my daughter, I think I have an older daughter and a younger daughter. They're 10 years apart. I was in school, so one daughter, I have a son in between, but my oldest daughter, when she was born, I was like, okay, I can't, I gotta get myself together, and so I went to school. Then my youngest daughter, I got pregnant when I finished my graduate degree. So they're 10 years apart. So one I started school with, and one I ended school with. And then my son, he is 2 years before my youngest daughter. I gave birth to my son, and like a couple days later, I had a statistics final. So I had to take my statistics textbook with me to the hospital. And my professor, he didn't even blink an eye. I was like, oh, I'm probably going to be giving birth around the time of the final. He didn't even offer anything. Like, he was like, okay. Well, take it when you get back, and we'll see what happens. So, that's what happened. Okay, this is the eyebrows I'm going with. Now I'm going in for my eyeshadow. As you know, I live in Hawaii, and I keep joking about this, about roosters and chickens being our state bird. They're not. Our state bird is the nanny goose. But you'll hear a lot of chickadees. A lot of chickadees. A lot of chickens. Hey, so I put vanilla all over my lid, and now I'm going in with all that glitters. On me, all that glitters comes off a little bit more neutral. It's like a champagne-ish type of color. It's really pretty. But on someone that's fair skin, so I am like a MAC, Matchmaster 6, NC42. So on me, all that glitters looks really champagne-y. It's so pretty though, look at that. I love this color. But on other people, it might pull more on fair type of skin. It might pull a little bit more pink. This color makes doing your eyes so easy. Like super, super easy. I don't know. It's hard to get this color wrong. Like, seriously. It's hard to get this color wrong or make a mistake. Going in with Bamboo and Texture, my MAC Bamboo and Texture shadows. Somebody that I watch YouTube videos of, I think her name is, oh gosh, I forgot her name, but she just did if I can, I'm gonna try and post her video down below. She just did a review video, or like a all her MAC eyeshadows video, and she was talking about like in the 90s how like if you wore makeup, high-end makeup, it was MAC. Like if you wanted to be in, it was MAC. And I know like MAC got a lot of flack. I didn't even mean to rhyme. MAC got a lot of flack. You know, people just started hating on the brand. And I think it's because, you know, sometimes when you went into the stores, some of the sales associates, you know, they kind of had like an attitude because it was a luxury brand, so to speak, for makeup. And so they kind of, you know, let it go to their head that they were working there. And I think for some people, you know, it made them feel intimidated or not good enough. But you wanted MAC because it was the best. And everybody at the time was wearing it. It wasn't like the makeup industry wasn't as saturated as it is now. Like, I cannot even believe how much makeup companies there are, or makeup brands. But back in the day, like if you wanted to be on top of the trend, it was MAC. And like for me, I have a huge love for MAC, especially since RuPaul is was their spokesperson, because I just loved RuPaul. And I love drag queens. Like drag queens are like my favorite. I love that they make their dreams come true. Like, and they're living their truth. Like, that's so amazing. The thing that you think is like farthest from the truth for them, they're living it. I just I have so much admiration for them. I really do. Okay, my makeup look is almost done. Now I'm gonna line the bottom of my eyelid. But MAC is still like top on my list of makeup brands. I feel like they're the most comprehensive makeup brand. You can go from A to Z with MAC. You can go from everything for your face, all the, the basis, primer, foundation, eyeshadow, and you don't have to pick and choose from different brands. Like, oh, I like that brand's foundation. Oh, I like that brand's eyeshadow palette. MAC has it all. And whether people want to admit it or not, they still are the trendsetters. Like, some of the things that makeup brands are doing now, I'm like, MAC did that like back in the 90s or early 2000. Like, that's nothing new. But because people might not have known about MAC, they're like, oh, this is new. This is new. This is innovative. And it's like, no, MAC did that already. So I hope one day they reclaim all their glory. Like, I really do. Some of the most talented people work at MAC. Like, just crazy talent. Like, true artistry. Like, not just with makeup. Like, you have people that can do really nice makeup, and then you have true artists. And like MAC, they have true artists working there. I'm not saying no other brand has true artists. I'm just saying that they do. Some of the people there, like, they can paint well and draw well. Okay, I think I'm good with my eyes. I'm gonna use a black liner, but I want to bring some of this. This is my Estee Lauder. I love this pencil. It's my Estee Lauder Double Wear in Burgundy. It is like my all-time favorite eyeliner. Okay, now I'm going to do my lips because my face is almost done. I'm gonna open my curtain because it's... Oh, I hope everybody's still alive in the corner. I knocked over my mug, and my mug had some push pins in them, so I'm gonna have to clean that up after. Okay. I'm using Cherry Lip Liner by MAC. Ooh, that's bright, y'all. See, it almost looks orangey on my skin. For somebody else. And then there's something in the shadow. In the shadow. Actually, it's Shallow. That's the song. Wow, that's super bright. Okay. So I'm gonna use my MAC. Wowza. Wow. Wowie Kapowski. Look at that. This is MAC's. I can't see because my contacts doesn't allow me to see close up anymore. Ooh. This is Dance With Me liquid lipstick. Look how it's not showing up over here. Let me see. I think it's just the shadow though. Okay. Such a beautiful color though. Look at that. Okay. Just gonna blend out my eye. Then I'm gonna put the liquid liner. We're almost done. I feel like I need a mirror closer to me. Do you ever get nervous putting on liquid liner? Sometimes I get nervous. You gotta be so steady. Pretty good. Done. Yeah, I like it. This lip is pretty bold. I never wear a lip like this. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you can see I just got like a huge wallop on my contact. Okay. I wish I could do the abort mission, but I'll just have to go rinse my contact after this. Almost done though. We're in the home stretch. That one is not as perfecto. Okay, that was better. Okay, there we go. What do you think? I'm gonna put on mascara. I usually like to wear lashes. I'm just gonna do, whoa. Just gonna do mascara today. So this is the one from, I got a Sephora favorite set. And this one is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. So far it's okay. It's a very bushy brush. But, do you see that? I have one little in that, wait, yeah, over here. So let's see if I can. Okay, there we go, much better. Okay, so this is the completed look. I'm just going to spray my face. I'm going to soften it. Then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. Oh, I can't. Like I said before, I'm a very enthusiastic sprayer. So this is my look. What do you think? Leave your comments down below, and thank you so much for watching with me.